In post-World War II America, a quiet revolution was brewing inside suburban kitchens, but it didn't start with a bang. It started with a plastic seal. In 1946, a brilliant but eccentric inventor named Earl Tupper developed a revolutionary flexible plastic container. Made from an oil refining byproduct, his product featured a patented wonder seal modeled after an inverted paint can lid. It kept food fresh longer than anything on the market. There was only one massive problem. Nobody was buying it. On store shelves, consumers found the plastic weird, greasy feeling and overly complicated to burp and seal. Tupper's invention was a colossal commercial flop until a visionary single mother named Brownie Wise entered the picture. Brownie Wise was a former advice columnist from Detroit with an extraordinary knack for sales. She realized that Tupperware couldn't just sit on a retail shelf. It needed to be demonstrated. Wise began hosting home gatherings where she threw Tupperware containers filled with liquid across living rooms to prove they wouldn't leak, astonishing housewives with the famous airtight burp. The results were staggering. Wise was selling more Tupperware out of her living room than all department stores combined.
Recognizing her genius, Earl Tupper did the unthinkable in 1951. He pulled all Tupperware from store shelves and made Wise the head of his new home party sales division. Wise pioneered a direct sales business model that transformed post-war American culture. She empowered millions of housewives, offering them financial independence, career advancement, and a sense of community at a time when women were largely expected to stay home. She created lavish, movie-themed sales conventions in Florida, showering top sellers with luxury gifts and recognition. Under her leadership, the Tupperware Party became a cultural phenomenon, turning an everyday kitchen item into a multi-million-dollar empire. However, the fairy tale partnership was short-lived. By 1958, personality clashes and envy tore the duo apart. Earl Tupper bristled at Wise's growing fame. She had become the first woman ever featured on the cover of Businessweek. In a sudden and ruthless move, Tupper fired Wise, offering no stock options and barely any recognition for her empire-building efforts. Shortly after, Tupper sold the company for $16 million, divorced his wife, bought a private island, and gave up his U.S. citizenship. Though their business relationship ended in bitterness, the legacy they built together was unbreakable. Earl Tupper invented the product, but Brownie Wise invented the experience. Together, they turned a simple piece of plastic into an enduring symbol of 20th century American innovation and female entrepreneurship.